Hi, this is Dr. Robert Boydston. Welcome to this edition of my video blog found at drboydston.typepad.com. Now, if you haven't already, go ahead and go to my blog and be sure to sign up for email updates. You can do that. There's a little form right on the upper right-hand part of that page. Just enter your email and hit submit, and we'll make sure to update you every time that we update our blog, so you'll never miss a thing. Now, I received this question from a Hashimoto sufferer via email today, and it's a real short and simple question. All it said is, Dr. Boydston, can Hashimoto's be reversed? And that was it. She left her name. Now, I wanted to go ahead and just write a blog post and create a video about this because I know this is a question that a lot of people out there desperately want to know. Can Hashimoto's be reversed? They want to know if they're just going to have to live with the awful symptoms. And I'm going to tell you emphatically that there is hope for Hashimoto sufferers. Hashimoto's can be reversed, and I'm going to explain in this video. See, an important thing to understand is that Hashimoto's is an autoimmune disease. The immune system has actually turned against your own thyroid gland, and it slowly attacks and kills it. See, from all the scientific literature, we know that Hashimoto's has a genetic component. That means that Hashimoto sufferers are born with the genes that make them susceptible, and at some point these genes turn on, and the process of thyroid destruction begins. Now, with Hashimoto's, we actually don't have an off switch for this disease. We can't just flip a light switch and turn the disease off and say, okay, you're cured. You don't have Hashimoto's anymore. But what we do have is a dimmer switch. And in the Boydston Institute's Hashimoto's treatment program, we can actually turn this dimmer down and turn the dimmer down on this destructive immune process until it's almost imperceptible. Essentially off, but the disease, we can't turn the genes off, but we can sure turn that dimmer down a lot. Now, what we've done is we've actually utilized all the latest research on Hashimoto's and the autoimmune process to be able to systematically detect and remove immune triggers. We can naturally balance, calm, and modulate the immune system with the aid of advanced immune panels and all natural protocols. This means that it's possible for you to be you again, with that energy and zeal that for life you used to have before this hypothyroidism set in and kind of takes the wind out of your sail, so to speak. So, if you suffer with Hashimoto's and all of the horrible persistent hypothyroid symptoms, then don't let them tell you that taking Synthroid or Armour is all that can be done. Don't sit around while your immune system is destroying your thyroid gland and just let yourself progressively get worse over time, because that's what happens. The immune system is continually attacking and destroying your thyroid, and just replacing that lost thyroid hormone does nothing for the immune system. So you can feel normal again. You can get your life back. And you have a pretty simple choice to make. You could either settle for what they call the standard of care, and right now the standard of care means accepting that you're going to feel lousy for the rest of your life. Or you have another option. You could step outside of the box with the Boydston Institute's Hashimoto's treatment program. There really is no program like this in the world. And I've actually explained all of the details of our highly successful program in our Hashimoto's recovery report. And actually many who have actually had the chance to read this report have called it revolutionary. And if you suffer with Hashimoto's, then I'm sure this report is going to be revolutionary for you also, because it holds the keys and the knowledge and the information to regain your health, energy, and zeal, and to be you again. I've made this report free for anyone that would like to request a copy. You can grab your copy by visiting www.drboydston.com and then clicking on the thyroid link on the left-hand side of that page, and just fill out the form at the bottom, and we'll rush the report to you. Thanks for tuning in to today's edition of our video blog, and I hope to see you on the next edition.